Professionals in different fields leave their individual homes and places of work to embark on their fields of practice. However, a group whose main responsibility is before, during, and after the outbreak of COVID-19 have been to ensure that the most vulnerable in society, which primarily are children and adults, are safeguarded, and also to support to make sure that they live the best of lives. Black Next Gen, as we are known for, was invited on the 11th of December 2021 to partake in the celebration of the annual event of Ghana Association of Social Workers based in the UK. These group of professionals are primarily social workers registered with the registering body of social workers in the UK. These individuals have got affiliation to the country Ghana, where their parents, their grandparents, or themselves as individuals do have an affiliation with. Social workers are deemed to be superheroes by some, but equally others find it very difficult to understand, especially when they have been involved to safeguard vulnerable children within families. On this very special occasion, social workers from Ghana within the group called Ghaswu came together to celebrate their annual achievements and to be able to share time together in order for them to be able to form relationships amongst themselves and also to be able to congratulate themselves for a very difficult year. It is on that notion that Black Next Gen, which is a primary project that tells stories of Black and minority ethnic groups, was invited to cover the video and also the production of this particular piece. Nana SA, as I am known, I am very humbled for the opportunity, but equally will do my very best to ensure that we are able to tell the story of Ghaswu, but also be able to portray the reasons why we would want other young people, other families to be able to know the existence of Ghaswu and what it does for its society, as well as what it does to represent the country Ghana. I will therefore encourage you to come with me in order for us to be able to meet the very person who ensured this very successful event went on as planned, and also for her to be able to give us an update on what exactly we need to look out for on this very special occasion. Hey, so with this amazing background, I have a very amazing person as well, okay? Carol is definitely one of the very important persons in Ghaswu. Carol, give us a spiel. Tell us about who you are and what you do.
My name is Carol Mensah-Bonsu. I'm the organizing secretary, so in charge of events like this. And it's a great time to come together at the end of the year, wind down, dance, and forget about our caseloads. Yeah. And let our head down a bit for once and enjoy. Kick our legs, have good food, talk about Ghana, and promote what we do, basically. Yeah, that's about me. Yeah.
Following on from Carol's reassurance of a memorable day that was waiting everybody who attended the function, the guests and dignitaries for the day actually were seen taking their individual seats and also meeting each other. They all worked together in order for them to be able to partake in the quiz night, which was definitely deemed a success by the most attendants. The president gave an opening speech as well as an overview of what Ghaswu does for its members as well as for the community which it serves.
So it was suggested that why don't we form an association? Because within the association there will be a reservoir of support that people can tap from when there is a problem. So we decided that the association will be formed. We form it. It wasn't easy. As you all know, when you are trying to introduce new ideas or new association to people, they have some doubts about how it's going to prosper. So we said that there should be a constitution, so that the constitution will guide us and let us know how we move on. And during that time, we were going from house to house to hold our meetings. And unfortunately, at a point in time, we had some difficulties. And if I may refer you to one of the prime ministers of United Kingdom, Winston Churchill, who once said that joy is better than...
According to the president, Ghanaian Social Workers Union was created in 2011 through collective views of some few social workers in England. The Ghanaian Social Workers Union is growing at a very fast pace in the country, and also, as is popularly named, Ghaswu is guided by a constitution structured to outline the terms and administration of how the organization should be governed. The president used the occasion to introduce the individual executives within the club.
Scintillating leader, very powerful, and my success is actually underpinned by the work that he's been doing to support me. I'm grateful. The secretary is not here, and two of the secretaries are not here. Then we have the treasurer, Ivy. If you are here, could you come here? Ivy is, I always describe her as a Sicilian lady. She's very hot. And her hotness manifests in all spheres of the association. And I'm very grateful that the success of this association is actually pinned by her immeasurable support that she's been giving day in and day out.
The president is known for his flair of English language as well as his eloquence, and whilst he introduced all the other members of the executives present as well as those who were not present at the occasion, the president ended by presenting the project lead who joined the other executives invited to meet the members of the group. President did state Ghaswu has definitely been able to support newly qualified social workers as well as student social workers by giving them the opportunity to identify with mentors who would be able to understand them and also point them in the right directions. Ghaswu also offers the opportunity for practicing social workers as well as senior practitioners and managers to be able to share information as well as resources amongst themselves in order for them to be able to continue to develop in their practice. Ghaswu has also made it possible to support different projects in Ghana as well as the communities in England as well as the UK as a large. Ghaswu definitely prides itself in terms of its charitable responsibilities and also to look at the opportunity to work with the Ghana High Commission in UK with a view that they would be able to champion the safeguarding of vulnerable children as well as adults within the country or may have the need for their roots in terms of Ghana to be understood in terms of their day-to-day lives in the UK. Ghaswu has a website as well as other social media handles which is available on Facebook as well as Instagram, which every member would be encouraged to be able to follow as well as subscribe to its own channel in order for its platform to be able to continue to grow. Black Next Gen is really humbled for the opportunity granted by Ghaswu to partner with it on this very special occasion, and for that reason we would encourage each member of Ghaswu to be able to identify Black Next Gen via YouTube as well as Instagram, and also subscribe and also share any comments that will support the development of Black and minorities within the country as well as in other parts of the world. After the president had the opportunity to address everybody who was present, the president led everyone to the various drinks and meals that was made available for everyone to be able to taste and partake in celebrating the very wonderful night. Black Next Gen was given the opportunity to address everybody present.
Hi everyone, my name is Nana Ese and I was meant to be co-emceeing with Barbara today. but it looks like if you have possibly seen me, I've been going around with a camera or maybe a phone. And I'll tell you a little bit about this phone. Basically, what this phone does is I tell stories. I am a social worker anyway, but in my day-to-day, what I believe is for us to be able to tell our stories as Black and minority groups. Basically, for me, what I believe is we don't tell people of what we do. And unfortunately, people then don't believe that we are actually doing such.
We therefore had the opportunity to speak to both social workers working with adults and also social workers working with children.
In terms of maybe, Carol, what you do as a social worker, if anybody is thinking of a career as a social worker, what are you going to say to them?
Well, it is a fulfilling career, but very demanding. I'm an adult social worker. I'm a specialist in mental capacity assessment. So I like what I do because I work with older people.
Okay.
And I look after them in terms of their wishes, what the family wants for them. People who are in care homes, who have dementia, they are one of the most vulnerable in our societies, and they are always often overlooked. So I enjoy being able to fulfill their wishes for them, even though they are in care homes.
That's great.
So it's an excellent opportunity to be an adult social worker.
It's amazing we are having an adult social worker, because usually the people we meet is our children and family social worker. But for the amazing job that you are doing, Carol, we say thank you very much, and I'm sure Ghaswu will be really impressed with the work that you've put together for tonight.
Thank you. It's a joy.
That's great.
To serve Ghaswu.
That's great. Okay, guys, so just like we know, I am this evening with the Ghana Association of Social Workers in England, or maybe I'll say in the UK. I am here with Queenie V, who is a qualified social worker but also a practice educator. Queenie, talk to us. What do you do as a practice educator?
I'm a qualified social worker and also a practice educator, and I've opened a YouTube channel, and my channel is about support for student social workers and support for people who want to be in social work profession. And I mentor, I supervise, and I coach people who want to be in social work profession. I've done social work for 12 years.
Whoa.
I'm very passionate about social work. I work within the children's services. Yeah, and social work is very rewarding. Anyone who is interested in social work, please come and join us.
That's great. That's great. Queenie, can you please tell us about the name of your channel? So if I go to YouTube, what's the name I can find to be able to find you on YouTube?
Yeah, just type in Queenie V channel and you'll find me there.
What I will possibly do is I will put a link to Queenie's channel at the end of this video so that other people can equally find you on YouTube.
Thank you. Check
Queenie,
it out.
thank you very much for coming, and I hope you have the best of the night. There you go. There you go. Queenie is definitely having a blast. Yeah. Queenie, thank you very much. Yeah.
As we spoke to Queenie V, she's also got a YouTube channel that she definitely wants other social workers, especially student social workers, to be able to tap into the resource that she definitely supports student social workers to be able to achieve in their line of studies. We will definitely do our very best to be able to record her YouTube channel so that others newly qualified social workers as well as student social workers can go onto the channel in order for them to subscribe and also join the kind of information and resources that she has available as a practice educator in terms of her practice. For the very special occasion or for the very special night, there were a group of providers who definitely worked together with a group of social workers in order for the night to be deemed a successful night. Providers included Copot, which was responsible for the night in terms of all that was eating and enjoyed in terms of cuisine for the very special occasion.
Talk to us. Hello there.
Hello, hi. My name is Kwame, and I am the CEO of Copot Catering. Copot Catering is based in Brooklyn, London. My wife is a caterer, and I'm supporting her. We are based in London, and we do weddings, parties, corporate events, all kinds of events. If you need any caterer, contact Copot Catering on 07956 682020. 07956 682020. That's my wife.
Okay, that's great. That's great. That's the chief caterer herself. That's great. Thank you very much for all that. Yeah. We also had the opportunity to witness the elegance in terms of art and craft that was demonstrated by Vic Art, which was also another provider for the very occasion, and they would equally have the opportunity to share and showcase what they have and also how other people can make contact with them should they want to. Can you please introduce yourself to us, please?
Hi, my name is Priscilla and I run Vic Art Empire. So we have commissioned artwork from Ghanaians, Nigerian artists, and we collaborate with them to create these designs. So each design is different. Always use different fabrics as well, so each piece is enhanced once it's created. And you can find us on Vic_Arts_Empire on Instagram or vicartempire.com.
That's great.
Yeah.
And in terms of maybe a telephone number or any other ways that people can get hold of you?
Yeah, it's probably best just to email us, which is at info@vicartempire.com.
Okay, that's great. In order for this very special and memorable occasion to be recorded in terms of photography, A-Class Studios was able to capture very inspirational and sentimental photographs, including the very amazing pictures that other individuals who may be watching this very special videos in terms of still pictures would be able to confirm how great A-Class was able to, help present these very special occasion. A-Class spoke to us about the reasons why it is amongst the best, it is the best within the country, and also how individuals would be able to make contact with them in order for them to be able to cover their event whenever it is deemed necessary. Okay, so guys, for today's special occasion, we have the very amazing people who are taking care of the photography for the day. I believe it's is it A-Class officials?
Yes.
Yeah? Tell us about your business.
All right, we're a team of photographers and videographers that will try to cover events in UK, whether it be parties, wedding, christening, social gathering like the social services people are doing at the moment, and that's a team executive member of the social workers. You give us a call, we are at your service, and we render any of the service that you want. And also, we do tap send as well. If you want to send money to Ghana, the best way to do it, no fee. Just go onto your store or your Apple, then just download it. Tap send. Use the code A-Class. Social workers are giving everybody £5. Wow. If you download it and use the code A-Class, you get £5 on your first transaction.
And what do you want to say?
I just want to say that we've used A-Class for so many years. He is the best out there.
Thank you.
Quality cannot be compared to anyone. So if you need a good photographer on the night, call this guy. He is your guy. He is your guy. And thank you very much for the promotion. Tap. I use it all the time to send money to my family. It is an amazing service. So definitely download and get using.
That's great. Thank you very much. So if we want to find you, whereabouts can we find you?
You can contact us on 078-135-34-554 or 0794-77995. Or you can get us on Facebook and Instagram as well. A-Class Photos.
That's great. What I will equally do is I will put your details at the end of this video so that people can actually refer to you. Thank you very much, and for all the amazing photos for today. Yeah, it was deemed as a very successful event, following which
individuals have the opportunity to be able to speak to each other, exchange information, and also be able to reflect on how their years have been, considering the fact that it has been a very difficult years, especially with the experience of COVID.
To celebrate the special occasion, the music was provided by DJ Invincible, who saw every member of the group stand up and actually shake themselves to very good and memorable music played from Ghana, otherwise known as the motherland. He played different kind of music, particularly the Afrobeat, Afropop, as well as other continental music that other individuals or members of Ghaswu found it very interesting and could identify with and actually dance the night till the end. We say thank you very much for everybody being able to let go of all their caseloads and also being able to reflect and also enjoy their nights.
Generation. It's amazing. Follow it on YouTube and you won't be disappointed.
And it's the same thing on Instagram as well.
Oh, and on Instagram.
There you go. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Black Next Gen is really humbled for the opportunity granted by Ghaswu to partner with it on this very special occasion, and for that reason, we would encourage each member of Ghaswu to be able to identify Black Next Gen via YouTube as well as Instagram, and also subscribe and also share any comments that will support the development of Black and minorities within the country as well as in other parts of the world. We would equally continue to bring videos of charitable organizations as well as stories that belong to the Black and minority groups within the UK as well as other parts of the world. That is equally important for us as social workers to be able to showcase and tell such stories in order for the narrative of Blacks to continue to be changed, and also for others to know what the likes of Ghaswu is doing. It was a successful occasion, and we will definitely say at this particular point in time, a big ayuko to everybody who attended the occasion. It was a brilliant occasion where we saw different people coming together, and we will look forward to the 2022 end of year party organized by Ghaswu. We will therefore say a big ayuko to all the Black Next Gen team, to all the executives of Ghaswu, and to everybody who was able to attend this very memorable occasion. We say ayuko.